Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Renee DeFord. The Brent Spence Bridge Corridor Project is a transformative project for Southwest Ohio, and really the entire I-75 corridor.
That's right. The local neighborhoods around the project site are where the biggest potential improvements will be seen. Director Jack Marchbanks joined Cincinnati Mayor Aftab Pureval for a walking tour of the area to see what the greatest needs are and how the project can reconnect western neighborhoods from downtown Cincinnati.
It's so incredibly important to ensure that Cincinnati is not just a good place for semis and trucks and cars, but is a collection of dense, diverse neighborhoods like the West End that has unfortunately historically been so negatively impacted by our interstate commerce and our highway system. This is our opportunity to work with ODOT, to work with the federal government, to not just build a new bridge, but also to help support the existing legacy communities like the West End that have been here for generations.
We know that the city of Cincinnati is a vital partner as we move forward with the Brent Spence Bridge Corridor Project. So we wanted to look at one of the neighborhoods that is adjacent to the project's footprint. And we also wanted to discuss things that we can do to enhance the neighborhood as we move forward.
Director Marchbanks and Mayor Pureval talked about the impacts the interstate had on this area when it was originally built, something the director understands well. When he was a young boy, his home was taken by eminent domain to construct I-75 in Dayton.
We want to build back a better community, build back a better piece of infrastructure that helps everyone, the locals, the region, the nation.
We look forward to continuing to work hand in hand with the city, Hamilton County, and other key stakeholders in Ohio to make this project even better.
The design-build team that will build the Brent Spence Bridge Corridor Project will be named this month. That's the next step toward getting this massive project off the ground. You can learn more about the project, make a comment, and get information about how you can work on the project at BrentSpenceBridgeCorridor.com.
An ODOT crew picking up litter on I-90 in Cuyahoga County was hit this week. Fortunately, the crash attenuator did its job. The driver who hit our truck was cited in the crash, and we are told there were no life-threatening injuries.
This is the 35th time our crews have been struck this year. Once again, we need drivers to pay attention and move over for our crews. If you can't safely move over, slow down. Not only is it the law, it's the right thing to do.
Seatbelts save lives. We know that. But our Who Knew Guru shows us that seatbelt usage in Ohio has unfortunately hit a nearly 2-decade low.
Each year, our friends at the Ohio Department of Public Safety conduct a study to see how many Ohioans are buckling up. And I got some bad news, Ohio. They found that only 80.8% of those observed used a seatbelt, down from 84.1% a year earlier. It's the lowest rate since 2005. Digging a little deeper into the data, Cuyahoga County had the worst seatbelt use rate at 59%, while our friends there in Guernsey County was the highest at almost 85%. The national average, though, was a lot higher than all of these, at almost 92% last year, and our neighbors in Indiana and Michigan, primary seatbelt laws are on the books, were both over 92%. So we have a lot of work to do here in Ohio. And then fortunately, just last year, 527 people lost their lives on Ohio roads in crashes where a seatbelt was available, but not used. Buckling up continues to be one of the easiest and most effective ways to avoid serious injury or death in a crash. So why wouldn't you use all the tools available to keep you safe? Be sure you buckle up for every trip, every time, and make sure everyone else in your vehicle does too. It could save your life. Who knew?
Thanks, Dave. Something else that saves lives, roundabouts. And Athens County has a new one.
That's right. The roundabout on Stimson Avenue in Athens is part of a major rehab of the US 3350 interchange. A study from 2013 found crash rates at this location exceeded statewide rates. And with this project, a roundabout was selected due to safety features that they include.
Intersections with a roundabout typically see a more than 40% decrease in crashes and serious injury, and fatal crashes are nearly eliminated when roundabouts are installed. This project is scheduled to be completed later this year.
That's right. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now you're in the loop.